Number 5 is less of a saying thing and more of a doing thing. And it's so simple to do. Again, as simple as it is to do, that's how simple and easy it is to miss. But it's something that if you do, it shows cleanliness, meaning you're a clean pilot, you're professional, you're neat. It shows really good on your behalf. Again, such a simple thing to do. But if you do it, it's clean, it shows well. It just leaves the DPE with this person's professional. I like it. And if you don't do it, it shows clumsiness. It shows a lack of awareness. It shows almost like I'm all over the place. And that is squaring your heading bug, or making sure that your heading bug is always on top there of the heading that you're flying. What I don't want you to do is, if you're flying along, especially when you're told by your DPE to maintain a certain heading, and to just maintain that heading with the heading bug off to your right on your HSI, or off to your left or behind you. I want you to be clean. Anytime you fly, anytime you take off, square the heading bug. Most glass cockpit planes, you can just press the heading button and it kind of aligns. It puts the heading bug on top. Square the heading bug, especially when you're told to track a heading. First thing we do when you're told the heading is we write it on the airplane. How do you write it on the airplane? You place the heading bug on that heading. You just wrote it on the airplane. Next thing we do is we turn to it and maintain it. Be clean, be professional. This is a habit. If you get into this habit, it literally takes no brain calories to figure out, and it takes a split of a second. But how many of us, we're flying along and the heading bug is just, we're flying on a 130 heading and the heading bug is just on a 278 hanging out because that's what, it happened to be on when we turned the airplane on. Right? That's not clean. That's clumsiness. I'm not neat. I'm not tight here. So square your heading bug. Square your heading bug. If you've been doing it, if it's been a habit of yours to do, even if you're tracking a course, by the way, you're maintaining that needle centered, square the heading bug. Square the heading bug. Especially if you fly a plane with autopilot, it increases safety. Because what if you get distracted and ATC tells you, hey, I know you're tracking this course, but turn left heading 130 for traffic. And you forget your training, and instead of first squaring the heading bug and then switching to heading mode on the autopilot, your heading bug is hanging out on 298, and that's where the traffic is at that ATC wants to keep you clear from, and you just go and press that heading mode button. Guess what the plane will do? It will turn right towards that traffic ATC wants to keep you away from, because it's turning towards that heading bug. So again, square your heading bug. Always be aware of your heading bug. Be clean, be neat. It's a professional move, and it shows really, 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 really well. Again, back to the open house thing. Your check ride is your open house. Squaring that heading bug, keeping it solid on top there. On any time you take off, square the heading bug. On landing, final, square the heading bug. Make it clean and neat. Your display should be clean. There shouldn't be extra stuff and messages all over the place. Clean. Clean, clean, clean. Goes a really, really long way. I left that one for last because that's just a general thing. You could pretty much do it anywhere. Square your heading bug and you'd be amazed. Again, it's the small little tiny things that make your check ride great. That's what the DPE wants to see and loves to see, because they see so little of it, because all these things that we discussed are so simple. They're so simple that they're easy to miss. And because they're easy to miss, they are missed. And when the DPE sees someone do these things, they go, oh, thank you. Finally. I know this person is caught up with flying the plane. I know they're nervous. It's their check ride, but they remembered to check final. They're squaring their heading bug. They don't have all these different screens and menus and messages on their screen just hanging out. All these things, they're coming into turn. They clear the area. Clear left, clear right. They're taking the runway. Final is clear. They get a taxi instruction. They make sure that they could read the taxi stuff. All these things are so tiny and simple, but they make you look so great and professional and safe and just a pilot who's serious about this, and not just someone who's like, okay, let's get this over with.